Hi, I'm Pastor David with Declaration Church, and I've made an observation that you may have also made about our society here in the United States and oftentimes in the West as far as culture goes. I've made an observation as far as how our society operates now. And we are a throwaway society. We throw things away with no issue whatsoever. I remember my grandfather used to save almost everything. I mean, he would pull nails out of boards, out of pallets and things like that and straighten them so that he could save them and reuse them later. We would never do that today. We just run to the store and buy more nails when we need them. Why save the ones we have that have been used and need straightened? Why go through all that effort when you can just go buy new nails? Why hold on to a phone any longer than you have to? I mean, goodness sakes, they come out with new ones at least every year, and they're always better. So why not just upgrade all the time and just throw the old one out? If something begins to just wear down or breaks down, then we usually just cast it off. We throw it away because we don't want to hold on to those things. In fact, we'll throw away perfectly good things just because we don't see a use for them anymore in our lives. And we're like, I don't really need this. Let's just throw it away when somebody else might actually be able to use it or want it. We are a throwaway society. We throw things away with regularity, with no prejudice whatsoever. We just toss stuff away. We will throw things away, no problem. And the unfortunate thing is, I think as I've been watching people in their lives and I've looked at social media and I've seen how people function in our society, I feel like relationships have become, in a way, just as easy to throw away. And that's unfortunate because oftentimes, not every relationship, some relationships are abusive and we need to just cut those off. We need to get rid of those. Others, though, are really things that just need more investment and a little bit of work. Not just from us, but from the other party, and to invest there and to open that communication channel up so that we can talk about how to do it. And unfortunately for us, we would rather just throw those things away. I can't tell you how many weeks in a row I see, if I look at Facebook on a regular basis or I look at Instagram on a regular basis, I can't tell you how often I see someone posting, if you're not doing this for me in my life, or this for me, or this for me, or this for me, then I don't need you. And they throw them away. Or someone saying, hey, I'm clearing out my friends list. And so if you don't reply to this post, then I'm going to defriend you. Those kinds of things. We throw away relationships all the time. And so I think it's natural for us then to project that on God also. We think sometimes that, Jesus, he's just waiting for that opportunity to throw us off, to cast us away, to cut off our relationship with us because we messed up too many times, or we just are too messed up in the head, or we have too many issues with our levels of trust or our commitment, or we don't read the Bible enough, or we don't go to church enough. We have all of these issues that he's just going to cut us off at some point. And yet, when we look at John 6:37, and this is the third video on this verse, over the last 3 weeks, we've really spent some time on this particular verse. But if we look at John 6:37, what we find is that Jesus himself says, not true at all. Jesus doesn't treat relationships like we treat so many other things in our life in our throwaway society. It says in John 6:37, all that the Father gives me will come to me, and whoever comes to me, I will never cast out. Notice the word never there. Never. If we come to Jesus, and last week we talked about coming to Jesus, that we have that opportunity. The invitation's been extended. It's up to us whether or not we want to come. That if we will come to Jesus, he's never going to cast us out. He will never throw us away. He will never cut us off. He will never end relationship with us. He will hold on. And he will continue to work on our relationship with him if we will simply come to him. He won't cast us off. He will never cast us out. He will never reject us like so many others maybe in our lives have. I don't know how often maybe you've experienced rejection in relationship. I don't know how many times people have given you the cold shoulder or ghosted you. I don't know what you've gone through in your life, but I can tell you this because of this verse and others, that Jesus will never do that to you. He will never do that to you. He will hold on to you. He will grasp you, embrace you, and work on your relationship with him, call to you over and over and over again, wanting to invest in your relationship with him. He wants relationship with you. He wants relationship with you. He wants relationship with me. And once we come to him, he's just not willing to cut us off. He's not willing to cast us out. So we live in a throwaway society where we're willing oftentimes to throw away almost anything. But Jesus is never going to throw us away. If we come to him, we are in it. So long as we don't just run away ourselves, he will never cast us off. He will never reject us. He will never ghost us. He will never throw our relationship away. And that should be so encouraging to you, whether or not you have a relationship with Jesus right now. Because I know if you're hearing me as I'm talking, if you're watching this video, you've probably experienced rejection at least once, and it's never fun. We don't like being rejected. And I'm here to tell you that you will never be rejected by Jesus if you come to him. He will always receive you, and he will always hold on to that relationship with you. That is huge. And that should be encouraging to you. So if you haven't started a relationship with Jesus, the question is now, if he wants a relationship with you and he'll never just cut you off, why wouldn't you start that relationship? The Bible tells us exactly how to do it. You should check it out. Acts chapter 2, Matthew chapter 28, Acts chapter 9, 10. All of these places can give you insight into how to begin that relationship with Jesus. But if we begin our relationship with him, he's never going to cast us out. And if you have a relationship with Jesus, you should gain extra confidence and be totally encouraged in the fact that he will never, ever, ever cast you out. Never cast you out. He will always hold on to you and treasure you and value your relationship with him. So I hope this is encouraging to you, maybe challenging to you if you haven't got a relationship with Jesus or you haven't been investing in your relationship like you probably should, to invest in that relationship and begin to pour into that with him just like he's pouring into it with you. You won't regret it. Thanks for making this video a part of your walk with Jesus and a part of your spiritual life. I'm excited to be a part of that journey with you. So hopefully you'll hit the subscribe button. Smash the subscribe button, smash the like button, and click on the bell so you're notified every time we post new content so that you and I can continue to walk through the scripture and our faith journey together. As always, I'm Pastor David, and I'm out.